Yet they're benching Justin Fields and starting Russell Wilson at quarterback.
Hello, America.
Hello, America.
I totally disagree with this decision by Mike Tomlin, the head coach. I would stay with Fields. Fields fits his team personality. They like to run the football. He's a big, strong, running quarterback, athletic enough, but also a guy that can move the football through the air. I don't understand the move. I know Fields is on his 5th year of his rookie contract. Steelers haven't signed him. I know that Wilson came over from Denver. If Sean Payton, one of the greatest offensive minds in the NFL, gives up on a guy that's thrown 25 touchdowns and 6 interceptions after 15 games, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Wilson that I don't know about. But I know this. In my opinion, Wilson should not be starting today.
He didn't like him going in.
Yeah. Jimmy, look at the Lions. They just keep on winning, but obviously they lost Aidan Hutchinson last week. Huge loss for them. Should they go out and try and make a move?
At this stage of the game, Curt, probably not, unless somebody like Myles Garrett, or some great player like this. But you're not going to find that. Dan Campbell, the head coach, he's done a great job of building this team from ground up. They have great work ethic. They've got great culture. They got great chemistry. They're an outstanding team. T-E-A-M. That's how you spell it, isn't it, Michael? Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. You look at it. Why overpay for some old veteran that's bringing baggage that may cost you a lot of money, may have injuries, and upset the entire chemistry of that football team? So I probably would not make a trade at this stage.
Was he on the phone talking to people right there? That was the question. Is Dan Campbell walking there?
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Over our
Hey,
head,
Jay,
Curt.
look, Jimmy says he would not make a trade. The question is, are the Lions looking around?
Jimmy, they actually called around just to do their due diligence. The name that you're hearing most is really Zadarius Smith. But here's the other thing also. With a guy like Aidan Hutchinson, Dan Campbell, I talked to him this morning, and he said the break was about as perfect as you can get for such a horrific injury. It's a 4 to 6 month type injury. But he said with Aidan Hutchinson, I'm never going to count this guy out about when he's going to come back. Could be for the Super Bowl.
See, he's on the phone.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
With me.
Great.
Just to be clear there.
You asked for that shot.
Jay, TB said he wouldn't have made the move with the Steelers. Why did they?
I talked to Mike Tomlin about it last night, TB, and he said, look, I went Lone Ranger on it because, TB, you're not the only one who was against this. There's a lot of people inside that organization who were as well. And he said, look, if it doesn't work out, I'll take the heat. I'll shoulder the blame, no problem. He said, the reason why I did this is I knew I had 2 quarterbacks going into camp that are very capable, but I wanted to see both of them before I made a long-term decision. Well, I haven't seen the other one. I want to see at least what I have from him, exhaust all options, and then make a decision down the stretch. He said, I'm not trying to win games. I'm trying to win a world title here. I got to see what I got in both.
Does that make you feel any better?
No. I mean, you beat the Raiders as bad as you beat them last week with him at quarterback, and you make this move. Makes no sense to me.
Or you let him play and then change it in the game. But I think you're hurting the confidence of this kid, too.
And he hasn't seen him. He's been watching him in practice.
He's been hurt the whole time. That's the thing.
Do they play both?
I
don't think so, Howie. I wouldn't play both. I wouldn't have a package. I wouldn't have a package for Fields.
But they are planning on doing that, right?
I would
Having
not.
a package for Fields?
It kind of depends what they want, because they know even if they put Fields out there, he's a sitting duck. They know what he's going in, and that's the run.
All right, real quick, Davante Adams, we talked about him going to the Jets. When did this trade actually go down?
It actually got worked out, the parameters, before they played their Monday night game last week against the Bills. But they just wanted to wait to see if another receiver went down, the Raiders could get better compensation, or if the Jets lost somebody. Once it happened, once that game finished up, then they got Davante on a plane out to New York to get there on Tuesday. And here's the deal. Davante Adams will play today. He'll play an awful lot. You will see a lot of him. As you said, hamstring. Woo, he's fine now. Bam!
All of a sudden, miracles can happen.